In the 1887 season in baseball, Tip O'Neill set a record that will not be broken. Canard Zone here, Vista, California. Wednesday, April 16th, 2025. What did he do in the 1887 season? Let's look at it. Tip O'Neill, have you heard of him? Played 124 games. That's not the record. But let me go across the board on his stats and point out what he did. 517 at bats. He scored 167 runs, 225 hits, 52 doubles, 19 triples, 14 homers, 123 RBIs. He batted 435. Whoa. 490 on base, 691 slugging, and he had 357 total bases. So what did he set the record in? He led the league in 10 different offensive categories, a record. 10. You may say, what about Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Ty Cobb? I looked up their guys. Their best season, Babe Ruth led in 9. And in Ty Cobb, his best season, he led in 9. But Tip O'Neill holds the record. 10 offensive categories, he led the league. Number 1. Has anybody else done that in baseball history? That's why I'm covering Tip O'Neill on my YouTube channel for the 10 years that he played. Because the 1887 season will go down in history as one of the best offensive seasons of all time. He scored 167 runs. That's not a record for a season, but that's a lot, right? He had 225 hits in 124 games. If he had played 30 more games, and let's say he got a hit a game, that would have been 255 hits for the season. But he didn't. He just played 124, so he goes 225. He had 52 doubles. That led the league. So 167 runs that year that he scored led the league. The 225 hits led the league. The 52 doubles led the league. His 19 triples led the league. 14 homers, not that many, right? But it was the most that year. He led the league. He had 123 RBIs. That led the league. He batted .435. Where does that rank among the greatest batting average seasons of all time? Well, let's go to the list. I've got it here. Career records, baseball reference, single season. Hugh Duffy holds the record, 440 in 1894. Tip O'Neill, number 2. 435 for the season. How would you like to be ranked number 2 as far as having the best batting average in one season? And it's legitimate. Why? Because he had 517 at-bats. If he had like 200 or 300 at-bats, you may question, well, it's not a full season. But the 517 at-bats makes it legitimate. He led the league in on-base percentage, 490. He led the league in slugging, 691. He led the league in total bases, 357. What do you think about the 1887 season for Tip O'Neill? One of the greatest of all time. Not bad. 10 offensive season categories. he was number one. That is a record which will not be broken. You think today's modern day players can lead in 10 different categories? Some of them may get 4 or 5, maybe 6. Ty Cobb one year had 9, and so did Babe Ruth. But Tip O'Neill tops them all. 10 of them. That's why I'm covering this guy. I'm interested in guys, baseball players, who do something unique in baseball history. Tip O'Neill, 1887 season. Whoa! All right, next video, 1888. I'm out.